ladies how to style some Reborn hair. So welcome to Nana Nookers. While I pull this up real quick. My name is Christy Parody. I am the artist at Nana Nookers. I will be, later on, I will be editing this for YouTube. So, I get asked all the time, how do you style a Reborn's hair? This is a baby that I'm working on. This is Miss Alexa by Cassie Bryce. She is freaking adorable. What I need for this process: combs, brushes, water. I adore this brush. I really hope y'all can see what I'm doing because I can't see what I'm doing. But I adore this brush. It's actually a beard brush of my husband's, and he orders these beard oils and he gets these brushes all the time for free. So I have several of them. I may have to give one away the next time he orders oil because this is wonderful. And then of course combs and these little bitty, this is actually for doing eyelashes and eyebrows. It's one of my Morphe makeup brushes, but it works really well too. Or you can buy these off of Amazon for like $1, and they're called edge combs or edge brushes, and they're just a little, it's like a little toothbrush. Toothbrushes work well. Denture brushes work amazing. Like your denture brush works really well. So I have a whole collection of brushes, but most of the time I just use this one when I'm styling hair. So what you want to do is you want to look at this hair. Look, she's got some red highlights. I'm really happy with this head of hair. And what you want to do is you want to mist this hair, and I try to just like shield the face a little bit. And I tell you another thing, that's why I've got this here to show you guys. If you've got one of these little burp cloths, you can always just kind of shield the face a little bit with a burp cloth. It's not really necessary, but I just feel better shielding the face sometimes. I just don't want water dripping down all over the face. But this is just regular water. This is regular distilled water. Anytime I put water onto a baby, it's distilled. And then you want to comb, take your brush and brush out the hair in the style you want it. Actually, right now I'm just trying to make sure it's all good and wet where I need it to be wet at. See, now her hair is good and wet. Now, if I wanted to do any trimming to this hair, I would at this point. Actually, I just gave her a little haircut, so she's looking really adorable. And then you can style this hair many ways. You can like pull it down, make it a little flat style. But I like to have like the little waves. So what I do is I take the tip end of my brush and I do the little waves. Just like this. And then it just gives us cute little baby style. And then when you get back here to the swirl, you just brush your swirl. Of course, it depends if the artist put in a swirl. Most of us artists do put in some type of swirl. And she has one that's right here. And then you just wiggle this out. And you get this cute little hairstyle. Now, at this point, you would just let this dry in place. And some people, I've not used it. I have some. I've not used it. But some people use some sculpting gel. I've not had to use this because most of that mohair that I get is very good quality mohair. So I don't have a lot of problems with frizz issues. But I've heard that this, if you're doing curly hair, this is really good. So I bought some just in case I ever needed it. I've never needed it. Sometimes I will use a little bit of watered down leave-in conditioner. Like I have Aussie Hair Insurance leave-in conditioner, and this is mixed half and half with distilled water. I wouldn't dare put it straight onto the hair, but sometimes I'll use this because it smells great. It smells great. But as you can see, her hair will dry just like this. You want to dab her little face off and make sure there's no water leakage or anything on her little face, and then you just set her to dry. And she's just super adorable. I gotta trim an eyelash, sorry. I can see it under my light very well. Couldn't see it evidently when I did it. So that, ladies, is how we style hair. And on Corbin, I will show him real quick. He's yellow. He's got jaundice right now. We're working on Corbin in our Patreons class, and today he got his yellow washes. So anybody who would love to learn how to reborn, it's really easy. You join my Patreon class, which is only $5 a month, and you can cancel at any time, and then you have access to all my videos inside our private Facebook group. I do post in Patreons a lot, pictures and things, but all our videos are in a private Facebook group, and you have to be a member of my Patreons in order to have access to that group. Huxley for a reborning competition for a prototype baby, and so as soon as she comes in, I'm hoping it'll be really soon, we'll start working on her in class, and we'll do step by step with her, so you guys can get to see how I do a prototype baby for a contest, and hopefully maybe we'll win, who knows. But anyway, all right guys, I am going to love you, and I'm going to leave you, and please be kind to each other, and I will see you next time. Bye.